feel like sometimes it's corny to like grab onto something and like this has become my personality trait. You know what I mean? Like there's definitely people right now like I think are waving the flag for the sake of like trying to gain a fan base or a culture because they need it. And it's like, no, like rep that shit, like love that shit, like be proud of it. It's not a personality trait. Be someone on your own and then also be like, and I'm Mexican, what's good? You know what I mean? I'm repping my people type shit. Well, Biza's been doing these sessions, you know, with rappers that he respects and that are talented from all over the world, you know. He's a super dope producer. He reached out and it was like, what? Like me? All my friends have been telling me like not to downplay who I am or what I do, but sometimes I don't feel necessarily super accepted, you know, in like the rap game or whatever. When opportunities like this come up and the person goes like, I've been a fan of you for like a long time, or like I've respected you from, you know, your boom bap days, like it is shocking, you know what I mean? It feels like, oh shit. Biza just told me to kill it. I fucking fed off his confidence, you know what I mean? And I was like, all right, bet. I thought it was really cool that he's never done a bilingual session. People in English don't necessarily know what they're doing over there, but it's so huge. And it just was a testament to how big the world is, you know what I mean? Being bilingual has been such a big part of my life and it's just so normal that like I never realized like, oh shit, I should probably be flexing that muscle more. Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. I knew it had to be just some sticky shit. I'm like, okay, he has a lot of Spanish fans. Hola is just such a like universal word. I feel like everybody can say hola, you know? So I was like, this is how we're gonna start. Got a little baddie and she texted for the addy because I got a little thing for when a bitch get ratchet. Ratchet or being ratchet or just the thought of it, right? Like whenever you go like, tonight we're gonna get ratchet, like it's the freedom to do whatever the fuck you want. Traditional Catholic Mexican American parents try to teach you to just fake the funk. Like, you gotta try to be this and that and so classy and all these things. And it's like, fuck that. Like, I wanna have fun. We're gonna do ratchet shit with my friends. Like, that's what I want. The ratchets. Love snow. Soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control. Cierra los ojos. Baby, let's go, 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 go. I'm not out here trying to be anybody else or any other ethnicity or change my accent for anything else. Like, I'm not trying to be cool. I feel like Mexicans are fucking lit and I could be proud of that. So going to Argentina, Colombia, Puerto Rico, anywhere. Also, flow is kind of like double meaning because flow kind of means swag too. So it's like, you know, I got the flow. It's me. We out here. Hola, buenas noches. Yo me llamo Snow por si no me conocen. Yo ya tengo tiempo que le meto, pero con todo respeto, ya llegó la hora que llegue con un golpe. I'm sure some people have seen me before and have not cared. But then you see me on a Biza session and they're like, oh, well, she must be doing something because she wouldn't be here for no reason. So I give it a little shot, you know what I mean? And I think it was very important for me to introduce myself to them and humbly come through and be like, yo, you know, I'm not one to think I'm that much of the shit, but let me show you what the fuck I do, but I'm gonna start a little calm. And then it's like, all right, bet, I'm gonna give you bars and speed and bilingual and all that shit you're looking for. Tengo whatever cuando quiero lo que se antoje. Quiero dinero para que los haters se enojen. Soy de San Jose como los tigres del norte. Traigo tanta feria que la bolsa se me rompe. Sometimes San Jose is like, why don't you claim us enough? And sometimes they're like, why the fuck do you even claim us? You know, so to me, I'm like, y'all feel however the fuck you feel. I love that I was born in San Jose. I love repping where I'm from, both San Diego, San Jose, Mexico, Zacatecas, Michoacan, like everything that I've grew up doing, and everything I've been doing was listening to fucking Tigres del Norte. I just be saying shit, but it all comes from my heart, so I don't know where the fuck it came from. I bet I could pull a little rapper out of Cloud9. You meet some of these rappers that are like, you know, doing numbers, right? Like, quote unquote, because nowadays numbers can mean a bunch of things and numbers can be fake as fuck. And they be in their own sauce. They be lost in their own sauce. They be like thinking that they're bigger than they really are. You know, they really ain't doing as much. So to me, it's like sometimes those type of people be thinking that they're doing better than some of the artists that are actually like out here pushing numbers or selling out shows or like really doing the hard work. And it's like, bro, like, I bet I could pull you out of your little cloud that you're living on, you know? Make a diss record with a free translation. If anybody in English or Spanish would have an issue, like, I can help you out and explain to you why I just talked shit about you without you even realizing it. You see me, bet your knees be shaking. That's why I'm on the throne and the seat's amazing. Look, I'm an artist and I'm a Cancer. Some days I'm on the fucking throne and nobody can touch me. Some days I'm like, oh my God. I don't know. Whenever I'm feeling that cocky shit, which everybody deserves to feel that, yeah. Sometimes I do listen to some of my old songs or like watch some of my videos and be like, damn, Like, I go hard. Tengo mucho flow. Dicen, so that's crazy. Yo les digo, claro, pero tengo un baby. Sometimes I say no, not because I'm just cocky and I think I'm the shit. I say no because I have a kid. Growing up, like, low self-esteem, depression, all these things, like, I needed him to show me, like, you know, maybe I don't value myself, but, like, my time is better spent with him. Maybe nice me would have overextended myself and had no boundaries, but I have him to worry about. Y así que en inglés o español es lo mismo en los dos, hasta enseña. Fuck, you pay me. There's a lot of people that can make a Spanglish song right now because it's trendy, but like your accent is whack as fuck. Like you're using words that don't even fucking make sense. Like you're lame. What is that fucking app Clubhouse? Like I heard some dude and he spoke only English and he's like, yeah, I'm starting to, you know, write Spanish songs for Spanish artists. And I'm like, bro, you don't speak the language, but you're gonna write a song, so let me guess, you're gonna put mommy and papi in the fucking song and all of a sudden you got a hot hit? Come on, give it some fucking respect. Give the culture some sort of respect. Don't just be like, oh, I'm gonna be the next J Balvin. Like, shut the fuck up. I don't know. Sorry, did I get too mad? Cause ya llegó la mexicana, la mera mera la nena, que todos pensaban nada was ever gonna happen and they wanted a bitch to fall off, but tada, pop back up, eso no se acaba. Vengo con cholos en un pinche impala. Whenever I have walked away from certain situations, those people will kind of talk to you like you'll never, you know, like that classic, like you'll never work in this town again. I don't want to be your enemy, but I could tell that you're not really doing anything for me. So like, you know, we got to split up here. Sometimes that'll turn into some sort of resentment or like, I'll sign a girl to be just like you and now she's going to be your competition. And it's just like, I know that there's a lot of targets on my back from all these years of doing shit and of being able to say no, that sometimes people feel a little salty when I do good. Eat your ass, make it bitch a piñata. Should've known better, I'm a Michoacana. My mom's from Zacatecas, my dad's from Michoacan. I grew up more in Zacatecas, but when I was younger, I was more around Michoacan. And I just think some of these things are just necessary to explain when it's like, that's where I get that from. When I would sing mariachi, like it comes from Michoacan, you know, my grandpa played 50 years in the mariachi. Las reinas del reino, Beatriz Adriana. There's a song called The Queen is the King by Beatriz Adriana, so that's why I said that. I'm like really letting y'all know, like, even though I'm a woman, like I can contend with these dudes. Like don't just limit me to, oh, she's Latina, she's a woman, she's Mexican, she's LGBT, and now I'm here. It's like, don't pigeonhole me, don't put me in a box. I think I've said it in English, but I think in Spanish is like, we tend to have a more machista culture where maybe sometimes that's looked at as very bad. I looked up to artists like, you know, like Gloria Trevi, like Alejandra Guzman, women that were very like strong, Lupita D'Alessio, and sometimes in our culture it's been looked at bad. They look at it as like manly and like, what do you think? And it's like, well, no, I'm just being dominant. Like, I'm allowed to be. Yo represento la comunidad que está cansada de raperos que no saben rapear, que solamente con sus joyas es que saben brillar, que no tienen estrella propia y solo saben copiar. Son bola de mamones con su dinero de papá, que con su bla 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 siempre cayendo mal. I feel like I sound like an asshole. Like, I'm like, you know, I'm the best and fucking all these rappers don't know how to rap and I'm super bilingual. I think there's a lot of rappers that don't know how to rap, which is fine, whatever. But it's just like sometimes there's not enough respect given to artists that are really good rappers. It's fine if you're trendy. It's fine if you're making TikToks on. It's fine. Like you should be allowed to do that. What I'm saying is I think sometimes those opportunities that are given to those trendy people, like those industry plant type people, aren't given to the very like good rappers. Y raperas que me conocen me están tirando sal, pero Visa dijo que le meta, so I'm killing them off. You think rapping is hard? Oh, you thought hitting the studio was hard. Oh, you thought going on stage was hard. Like that's what you thought was difficult? No. The emotional toll it takes on you, the jealousy, the guilt of being the one that made it out and having to look back and help your people, but at the same time, you're not at the place to help those people. That's the toll that it takes on you as an artist, is like navigating through some of that jealousy and weirdness and having to explain like, bro, like you shouldn't be hating on me. Like it's twice as hard for me. And I got good and plenty. I know bitches couldn't get me. I'm acting a fool if any bitches want to catch this. Fade, súbele a mí que yo soy la dura que te dio solo dos rutas. Tírame si quieres. Hazte way. You're either gonna help me or get the fuck out of my way. Or, you know, and you see what I'm doing. So like, what are you gonna act stupid? You know, hacerte way is like whenever you know what's happening, but you're just acting stupid. Díganme si así o con más lumbre que por costumbre mato yo el track. No acepto no two-face hoes that been choosing. Pour me some deuce, bring the hook back. Like integrity means a lot, you know what I mean? Like nowadays, like I think it gets lost on a lot of people. Social media or clout or money or what you have, assets, all these things, you know, like they mean so much to people. Sometimes they don't even know why, just because they're trying to find value or worth, it's very important for me to consistently remind people that that's what means a lot to me, is like integrity and being a good person. And like, I don't want two-faced people around me. I've had them enough. I have my family who helps me with everything, and they work their fucking asses off. I don't want nobody coming around me anymore that ain't gonna work as hard as my family who's been doing it for fucking 10 years. Stay the fuck away from me. If you got any other plans, like Drake said, no new friends. Like, we all right. Yeah. I'm literally in the middle of an interview. Y'all really don't give a fuck. That's crazy. Like, you're hearing the dog's toenails. My girl's over here about to argue with me about something. Like, damn, y'all serious? All right, sorry. My foot just fell asleep. I almost fell. Jeez. All right, sorry. So,